I'm going to talk about the NASCAR Sprint Cup and Nationwide early season schedule. To put it bluntly, it's dumb. Here's why. First off, the Daytona 500 the last few years has been bumped a week later. For years, the Daytona 500 has been the first race of the year, which I have no problem with. But it was on President's Day weekend. All of a sudden, the last 2-3 years, it's been a week later. I don't understand that. Then after the grind to Daytona, they go all the way to Phoenix. Then after Phoenix, they go to Vegas. Well, that's not too bad. Many teams, Michael Waltrip Racing for one, kept a lot of crew members out west. And I understand doing that rather than bring them home, although they've just been in Daytona. After Vegas, it's all the way back to Bristol. This is without a week off. Then after Bristol, Bristol's not too bad a run for the trucks. I did a whole vlog on the trucks, on the truck drivers. But after Bristol, it's all the way back to Fontana, California. Well, here's how I think that schedule could be improved, pure and simple. First off, you put Daytona back to where it was, President's Day weekend. Then after the grind of Daytona, being in Daytona for about 10 days, some teams I'm sure closer to 2 weeks, you take the week off, the week you had before. Then you go to Phoenix. Then after Phoenix to Vegas, just like that. After Vegas to California. And my theory is, granted, a lot of teams between Phoenix and Vegas truck in cars to just simply swap out in the main rigs. The rigs could stay out west with use of airplanes and so forth to fly crews back. I mean, most of the crews fly back and forth. The rigs could stay out west. They could also make arrangements to keep the garage area at Phoenix open. If the teams wanted to convert cars over, you would literally take, if you went to Phoenix, Vegas, California, you take a flat track or short track car and intermediate cars, and they can be converted over. Granted, teams would still truck cars in, but that would keep this cross country. Because what you got now, you got Daytona to Phoenix to Vegas, then all the way back cross country, basically. No, Daytona, Phoenix, Vegas, then they come all the way back to Bristol, then all the way back to California. So I'm saying, take the week off between Daytona and Phoenix, put Daytona back to President's Day weekend. After the stress and grind of Daytona, I'm sure the teams could use a week off. Like I say, they keep the garage areas open at places like Phoenix and Vegas on Monday and Tuesday if the teams wanted, especially between Vegas and California, teams wanted to go through the cars. Many teams might run the same cars. Granted, teams would still truck cars in. They do this at various points through the year where they might run Texas one weekend. I think it's California another. They truck other cars in and simply let the main rigs go from there. Or maybe NASCAR could help with transporting cars with some of the ridiculous fines they have been. And I'll say this is strictly my opinion. I'll say this again. Hey NASCAR, I'm not a member. You can't find me. Strictly my opinion, unlike freedom of speech ends if you're a NASCAR member.